Hi everyone, my name is Samara. This is Grooming by Samara, and this is my lovely puppy dog, Phoebe. And today we are going to be looking at how to groom your dog's nails in your bathroom. This will save you roughly anywhere between $15 to $25 if you were to go to a major grooming salon. It's an important practice for caring for your dog, and it's super easy once you learn how to do it. So Phoebe is a 4-year-old Great Pyrenees. She's absolutely wonderful. She's a great model. And so hopefully the more that you do this with your dog too will become a great model. So first thing, we have two different styles of nail clippers. This is considered a guillotine nail clipper. It's called a guillotine because of the way it cuts the nail. And a lot of times groomers will use this for dogs with large nails. This is the Miller's Forge nail clipper. I like it because it applies equal pressure all around the nail, and it cuts on both sides. So these are the clippers I like to use on my dog, and my lovely husband is my cameraman, and he's going to be recording me doing this. So honey, if you'll just come in closer. So you can see Phoebe has what you would call grinch feet. They are pretty hairy. So what you want to do is you're holding her foot and you are going to trim to the curvature of her nail. Okay, she's really good. You want to make sure that her nose and lips and tongues are not anywhere near the nail trimmers. And then you want to make sure you pull the hair backwards, and you're just going to trim off a little bit at a time. Pulling that hair back, and then you can trim. Also, for my dog, she has what's called a dew claw, and so that's going to be her little, what we would call like a thumb, her 5th digit. So now that I have the nail trimmed, and you can see there's a little pink center there, that's called the quick. So here you can see it a little bit better. There's like a pink center there. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our dremel to file it down a little bit more. This dremel, it's rechargeable. I got it at Home Depot. You can also get them at Lowe's. It is 3.6 volts, and it just has a little lever here to make it go faster or slower. And you're just going to apply pressure lightly. You're gonna like bump it, and it's on low. You can increase the speed. We're gonna apply some pressure there to it to get the nails smoothed out. This is gonna be really useful, especially if your dog likes to greet you with hugs and kisses. You don't want your dog scratching at your legs or your arms, especially if you have young children or maybe you have elderly family members that live with you that could be on blood thinners. You don't want them scratching your relatives and causing their skin to bleed. So when you dremel the nail, you're literally smoothing the nail out so that your dog doesn't scratch you. If your dog does not like the nail grinder, you can also just trim your dog's nails and walk them on concrete, and that'll push the nail bed down and will naturally smooth out the nail. Okay, just like that, we're done. Phoebe's nails are smooth on this paw. We are also going to take care of her hairy grinch feet. So for this part, you're going to use a slicker brush, and these are called curved shears. I will put the link below for all of the products that I use. So you're going to take your slicker brush and you're just going to brush the hair up. You're going to take your shears, you're holding her paw, and you're just going to trim the hair up and away. And just like that, the grinch feet are returning back to normal. Phoebe likes to see what I'm doing, and she's also sliding on this slippery bathroom floor, because remember I said we were gonna trim our dog's nails in our bathroom. So that should be a pretty common space for any pet owner, pet parent to take care of their dogs. little feet. On a sunny day, I like to do this outside. It's a way easier cleanup. But for right now, I'm trying to make it practical for everyone. Okay, I also have a Andis Pulse ZR II 2-speed clippers. So mine's 5-speed, but you could also use a 2-speed clippers. This is a 40 blade. It is my favorite blade to shave paw pads on. I'm going to show you how to do this, and in my next video I'll show you the different lengths. So you're going to hold your dog's paw and you're going to hold it backwards, steadying them kind of like how you would hold a horse's hoof, and you're going to just glide the blade over the paw pad, being careful not to dig. Dogs have webbing in their feet, and if you're digging with your clippers, you could actually cut the webbing that's protecting their toes. So you just want to kind of get the hair that's on the surface there and shave it away from the actual pad. And there you have it. Your dog's paw pads are shaved and their feet are trimmed nice. And my girl is going to turn around. Both my husband and I are in this bathroom, and it's a little tiny with all of us. But here you have a very nice clean foot. And in my next video, I will show you more scissoring and trimming up on all 4 feet, and as well as her haunches. But that's it for right now. And as always, please subscribe to Grooming by Samara for all your latest and greatest grooming tips and tricks. Thank you. Have a great night.